And when the newly crowned Ballon d'Or winner, Lionel Messi, presented his 6th trophy to the Camp Nou before kickoff, you just knew there was going to be some magic from him tonight. And boy, as he always does, Messi delivers a hat-trick for him, one for Griezmann and one for Suárez. It's all coming up today in the match review, courtesy of the One Football app.
Barça! Barça! Barça!
Hello and welcome to TalkFCB and welcome back here to the channel, guys. In the match preview, I said, look, let's have some fun. Tonight, we got that fun. Barça 5, Mallorca 2, and like I say here, this review coming courtesy of the One Football app. If you do want to get involved there, stay right up to date. You can get that there in the description down below. Thank you, as always, for your support. But believe me, in this game here, some stunning goals. We have to discuss it. But before we do get to those magical moments, let's go through Ernesto Valverde's starting lineup coming into this one. And of course, we did play a strong team here with potentially there a view to rotate in the game against Inter in midweek. Ter Stegen in goal, Firpo at left back, Longley and the returning Gerard Piqué there at centre half, Sergio Roberto at right back, Busquets, Rakitic and Frenkie de Jong in midfield, with Antoine Griezmann, Luis Suárez and Lionel Messi there leading the line. And boy, tonight did those three deliver. And I think we've had the feeling now, coming into this game for a few weeks, and certainly the past week or so, that front three there, it was growing in confidence, growing in belief, but also there, they were becoming much more familiar with each other in their play. Suárez making runs, Griezmann here combining with Messi, and it's just becoming a lot more fluid there in that front three. Griezmann doesn't have to stick to this left-hand side anymore. He doesn't feel as though he's just pushed out there and forgotten. Now he's involved, now he's central, now he's making diagonal runs. He's linking up with both players, and that for me, regardless of who we're playing, regardless of whether we're at home or away, those three combining, it can only mean good things. And we have to kick off with the goals, which did start very, very quickly in the game. And that's the important thing with these types of matches. We know that Mallorca are a team who are struggling this season in La Liga. We know they're not incredible quality, but it's about how you apply yourself. It's about how you turn up and you start playing and the intensity that you go about that game with. And I was impressed. I was impressed there with the way that Barcelona went about the start of the game. And you look at the first goal. It's brilliant from what, for me, is the best goalkeeper in the world. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen is one of the only goalkeepers, if not the only goalkeeper there, who could take the ball from Mallorca's own corner. He puts it down, takes the goal kick quickly, he sees the run of Griezmann, but he doesn't just see it, he executes the pass. A wonderful, wonderful ball over the top, starting that counter-attack, and Griezmann as well, he's alive to it, he's on the move, and it's very similar actually to the sort of run and the finish against Eibar, because Griezmann has the entire length of the field there to run all on his own, and he's got so much time to think about the finish, and that for strikers at times can be very difficult. You can panic, you can overthink things, but no, he keeps nice and calm, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He could play it to Suárez, he could be there a little bit worried about the finish, but no, Griezmann, certain in his mind, he knows what he's going to do. Wonderful dink, wonderful goal, 1-0 Barcelona. And then, the inevitable happened. Like I said there in the intro, Messi presenting the Ballon d'Or at the Camp Nou, his children bringing on the trophy. A wonderful moment it was, and he was so happy there to receive that with his kids and with his teammates and show the fans what he'd achieved there on the individual front. But you always knew tonight that wasn't going to be the highlight. That wasn't going to be the main attraction. Messi was going to give all of those fans something to go away from this game from, and in fact, three particular moments. The first goal came an absolute wonder goal. There is no other way to describe this Messi goal than a wonder goal, because that's what it is. He gets it on his left foot there, little interchange of play between Antoine Griezmann. He's a long way out here. He's got a lot of bodies in front of him. He's got to really whip this ball. And the thing about Messi is, it looks effortless. It looks as though he's just tapped that. He's just caressed it. But as soon as that ball leaves his foot, it's destined for that top corner. There's only one place that ball is going, top left, top bins. What a finish. Lionel Messi, Barça, 2-0 up. Mallorca, though, on the night, did get one back through Budimir. He's slipped in there by Salva Sevilla, and it's a little bit unlucky here because Longley does track the runner. He's not asleep. He's not actually made a mistake there as such because he does track the run and he does get a block there on the incoming shot. But unfortunately for Barcelona and for Clement Longley, he just gets the deflection on it, which actually takes the ball there over Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, and Mallorca did get back in the game. And also, you know, in the second half, Mallorca did go on and get another consolation goal back. They did tonight scored 2 goals at the Camp Nou, which a lot of people will say is worrying, and I agree, we should be better defensively. What I would like to say, though, about that is, I'm disappointed with the goals. I'd like to keep clean sheets. I don't think we should be conceding 2 goals against Mallorca, but I would much, much, much rather win by 4 goals to 2 than actually sit back and protect a 2-0 win. I'd much rather there score 4 if it means we concede 2 than just score 2 and sit back and defend. Barcelona, the Barcelona teams that we want them to be expansive. We want them there to take risks, to go forward, to attack, and sometimes you will get caught out. You look at Liverpool right now, they're actually one of their worst records in a long, long time for clean sheets. They can't stop conceding goals in games right now, but they're flying. I would much rather there be proactive, be on the front foot, be very good in the attacking areas, like we saw tonight for so many occasions. And if it means conceding a few goals along the way, that's absolutely fine. But obviously, defensively, we know we still have to improve. And it was actually very, very interesting to me because right after that Mallorca first goal, there was actually a little bit of a coming together there, a little bit of a war of words on the touchline between Lionel Messi and the Mallorca coach there, Vicente Moreno. I don't really know what was said. I don't really know what the reason was behind that little argument, but there was just a few words exchanged. Messi there clearly looking quite unhappy, the Mallorca coach there saying some things to him, and it was interesting because you knew, as soon as you saw that, you thought, right, Messi's going to go on the other end now, and he's going to answer in the only way that he knows how. Because Messi's not somebody who's going to talk, he's not going to trash talk, he's not going to do all this talking there on the sideline and not follow it up. He's going to go there and bang one in against your team, and that's exactly what he did. Messi there, absolutely brilliant piece of play. It's a nice little exchanges there. Sergio Roberto was heavily involved in many of our attacks on the night. He plays it into Rakitic there, and it's a lovely little pass by Rakitic, a little slide rule ball into Messi, gets it out of his feet, and it's almost a carbon copy of the kind of finish there from a closer range than his first goal. He's on the edge of the area, it looks like there's no space there past the defender, but Messi uses him there as a nice little guide, and he just curls the ball around the defender, and again, as soon as it leaves his foot, you know there, that ball, it's in the back of the net. Lionel Messi has his second goal, and even then, you just knew it's a matter of time before he completed his hat-trick. But before we do get to that goal, we've got to discuss, which was for me, the goal of the match for so many reasons. Because it was 4-1 just a few moments later, courtesy there of a wonderful individual goal by Luis Suárez. Incredible back heel, unbelievable in the finish, but it wasn't just about Suárez. It was about there, the build-up play. That's Barcelona. You watch that goal there, there's passes, there's movements, there's really crisp balls played in, one-touch football, that's what it's all about. I'm talking again about Sergio Roberto. He was heavily involved tonight. He's really, really good going forward. You've got to give him that. What you think of him defensively, that is certainly open to debate. But right now, he is playing absolutely brilliantly. He was involved there with Sergio Busquets, and it gets played in behind there. Frenkie de Jong is at the heart of everything tonight. He was brilliant there in the final third, and his combination play there with the front three. He plays in Luis Suárez, and what a finish that is. Suárez there with his back to goal. It's a typical Suárez goal, because sometimes in the first half he had a chance, he went around the goalkeeper, couldn't quite put it in. This kind of goal though, he loves it, doesn't he? Back heel goal, wonderful finish. Barca 4, Mallorca 1. But, of course, like I said, it was completely inevitable that Lionel Messi, on the night where he received there and presented the best prize, the best player in the world prize to the Camp Nou, he was always going to get a hat-trick. He was always in this game going to get 3 goals, and it was brilliant the way that it came. Again, good work in the midfield, playing the ball forward, and Suárez again involved. Sergio Roberto on the right-hand side keeps the ball alive. He plays it into Suárez, who uses his body well, uses that strength. He sees Messi coming in, lays it off to him, and I love the finish from Messi. This one, of course, you looked at the first 2 goals, they're caress finishes, they're nicely placed. This one, though, puts his foot through it. Wonderful finish, so much power on it, actually clips there the woodwork as it goes in, always makes the goal look a lot more emphatic. That was Messi's hat-trick. That on the night was Barcelona's 5th. And for me, in the attacking areas, the way we went forward, the way we were playing those passes, those combinations, tonight, on the attacking front, it was 5-star Barca. And like I always say, guys, certainly in recent times, it is Mallorca at home. We are playing at the Camp Nou. It's a team that probably shouldn't trouble us at all. But at the end of the day, we still got the job done. And I think right now, we do have to say Barcelona are improving. Are we perfect? Absolutely not. Do we still need to improve? Of course we do. We're all aware of that. We all know there's still room in this team to grow. No question about that. But what I have to say is, right now, things are looking better. Game by game here, we're starting to see more of that front three interchanging. We saw some excellent play in the midfield tonight, that intensity in our game, that one-touch football, the fact that we are actually trying to move the ball a bit quicker with a bit more urgency. That's good to see. You've still got somebody like Arthur Melo there to come back in. He missed the game today through that injury. Of course, defensively, we do have to improve, but like I say tonight, really impressed with the play from Sergio Roberto down the right-hand side. He can really get involved. He knows where to be. He knows how to link up, especially there with Lionel Messi, and he was good as well against Atletico Madrid. So certainly things right now are good. I'm feeling good, feeling positive. We've got a game coming up there against Inter in the week, and all we can do now as Barcelona fans is just enjoy this. We know it's not perfect. I'm fully aware right now that Barcelona are not 100% where they have to be, but the season is young. We have to keep developing. We have to keep improving. But tonight, going forward, we had fun. That's what it's all about. So please leave your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. What did you make tonight of the performance in Barcelona? And of course, what did you make of some of those goals? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments down below. I will see you soon with more videos. But until next time, as always, Vasca el Barça.